Tarot Talk with Norma Kea. Actually, this is the Oracle of Seven Energies. I've been using this quite a bit lately. Quite a bit. I'm feeling like an emotional transformation, right? Like a transformation within you. A burst of magic, right? So I feel like there's healing within, right? Michael Jackson, the man in the mirror, right? When you want true change, you look within. When you want true change, you look within. When you want magic, you really have to look for it. Magic in the numbers around you, magic in the coincidences that happen, magic in the healing that occurs, in the releasing that occurs, in the epiphany that occurs, in the knowledge that's received. And the knowledge, let's talk about the knowledge. Acceptance. That's all it is. It's a vicious cycle of figuring out what it is you're infuriated or upset or need to heal from. And then after you stop avoiding it, you ponder it, you accept it. There's nothing really that you can do. I mean, there's healing from it. There's the practice of addressing it. There's the practice of reflecting on it. But what can you really do with it? What can you do besides rewrite it, right? That requires a connection to yourself. That requires a connection to the consciousness, the Christ consciousness inside of you, right? If you're still seeking the answers from outside of you, you'll never find magic. You'll never find the magic because the magic is within you. It's the opening, and look at her. The opening of that crown and connecting, I'm going to say it again, with Christ consciousness. So, the Oracle's gift. Messages from Christ consciousness is really what I'm feeling. Like the gift of magic, right? It's the gift that's perceived. It has to be perceived as a gift. It's magical. And that's how everything should be perceived as a gift. Are you entitled to that? Whatever it is? Are you entitled to it? No. You may have worked hard for it, but did you do what you needed to do to maintain it? Did you avoid conversations? Did you put someone, in an idle mode when you should have picked up the phone and made your intentions or feelings clear? Whether that be a business deal, a friendship, a family member, whatever it is, I feel like the Oracle's gifts are actually the gifts that have the healing in your life. Meaning, there's practicing, there's meditating, there's doing Ho'oponopono guided meditations, letting go meditations, setting your intentions and all that kind of stuff. But there's something beautiful about the gifts that are given and provided with the lessons in life, right? Whenever you can see those synchronicities outside and happening outside of you is really whenever you see the magic happening, right? So I'm seeing you manifested this cup, and you're reflecting in this cup like a cacao ceremony or a kava ceremony, right? And you're gonna really reflect and get a powerful message. I see a volcano, and something that has been repeated in several of the energy sessions is the cycle of the volcano erupting, right? It's a whole ass cycle, right? From being a solid to a hot liquid magma to having so much pressure to exploding, right? Do you see the explosion, right? to it coming down, falling ashes like rain, nurturing the land and the seas with the ash and the minerals that come up from the core of the earth, right? The beautiful cycle of you, right? Of you really taking something and transmuting the energy of taking a trauma in your past and transmuting that into something beautiful, into something nurturing for the land and for your foundations around you. Kind of like the phoenix, but apparently I'm really attracted to volcanoes and the lava, right? There's a great song called I Lava You, right? Super big in my family, super big. If you don't know the lava song, go look it up now. Go look it up right now. So I'm actually feeling that my tarot card deck has some more just to pull off the top. Okay, this one, the Devil in reverse. Okay, so I'm feeling like this has to do with that transformation. Like this is that trauma, and you're no longer allowing it to rear its head and control your life. Like you've put it in your hand, and you're really looking at it so that you can transmute this negative crap that was done to you, that you know, you, whatever it was, right? Whether you had control, whether you knew better, whatever it was, right? And this is what you're transmuting, is that negative energy, and that's why it's in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune, right? So by transmuting that, you create a different cycle. You create a different path for yourself, your family, your loved ones. There's a whole wheel where you're going through a brand new cycle. You're not gonna do that same shit that you did before, how many times before, right? It's a new cycle, right? It's a new cycle. 4 Cups. Well, absolutely. Like you're asking yourself, like foundationally, what do I need? Which 4 cups do I need foundationally? And it can be a bit scary, right? Because this is a new cycle, this is new grounds, it's a new path. You've never done this before, right? And then the 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So here's the thing. When you ask for something, you know, the question is what is that funny thing? It's like the answer is always yes. It's just a matter of when, right? And our heart is the one that's impatient. The universe is like, it's a freaking trick, right? Not a trick, but it's just hilarious. Just hilarious, right? So I'm feeling, let's see. I'm feeling there's something specific. There's something specific. Okay. Yes. Okay. So there's a bit of trickery. There is a delusion, a dispute, a trickery dispute that has to do with the family or the foundation. This is trickery dispute. What I mean by this is it goes deep. This healing goes deep, like layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. Like we're in Scorpio season, so let's stop being superficial here. Like let's stop treading on the light waters, right? This goes deep. This goes like generational deep. Like how did your grandparents treat you? How did your parents treat you? You know, how are you breaking those generational cycles? There was so much deceit. There was so much deception about the way that the life should be and the way that, you know, like we were taught about the 4 of Cups, right? That we have to rewire. We have to rethink. It's no longer the way it needs to be. It's no longer, we understand that that's broken, right? Whatever normal is, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, usually taking 3 to 5 different medications on a daily is normal. And having some type of a mental disorder, something is not right. So, and we realize that in our hearts, in our minds, and in our souls. And once we realize that, here comes the 10 of Pentacles. Here comes a complete alignment of everything, of our values, of who we are, what we're doing, what our purpose is, how we shine our light to make the best impact on every relationship, on every aspect of your light. Shine your light, you know, not just shine your light, but be that beacon, right? Be that beacon. Be, oh shit. Be that beacon, you know, share your magic, share your oracle gifts. Burst your magic, you high priestess, you. I'm claiming this one. I'm claiming this one. All right, so if you like this message, like and follow for more. Give me a heart. Like, I put energy into this for you guys. Give me some energy too. Thank you for listening. I hope you like this message. If it resonated, you know, write me a comment. Tell me how it resonated with you. If you want to message yourself, you can schedule one anytime.